Hello, and welcome back to Nostalgia Nights. This time we're playing Spyro, Year of the Dragon. It's been a while coming. Yes, I need to make a save block. Now, it's gonna be strange playing a game by myself again, because ever since mid-December I've been playing White Day together with Rillagon. And having someone to play together with makes it a lot easier to do commentary, because you just have a conversation with someone instead of actually trying to make up things to talk about.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the Dragon World. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
Man, I forgot how many cutscenes this game has at the beginning. I really should have thought of that before starting talking about all sorts of random things. How do I control the camera in this? R2, L2, good. Yeah, I was saying something about, playing by myself is gonna be strange, because I've gotten so used to just talking with Rillagon, and just bantering and making jokes with him. Because trying to make jokes by myself is really difficult. When I talk to friends, I tend to make way too many, mostly terrible jokes, but still, I am actively making jokes. Like, all the time. Constantly. And when I do playthroughs by myself, I don't really do that as much, because it just feels strange to monologue jokes. Alright, let's grab this egg over here. Also, because White Day was a PC game, and I've mostly been playing console games, I had to change my entire audio setup in order to play White Day and have decent audio, and I'm gonna be interrupted by this NPC now, I think.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
You already sound angry. Yeah, I had to change my audio setup in order to play White Day, because my microphone is usually way too close to the keyboard, and if I'm using the keyboard actively, you can hear the keyboard while I'm playing. And now I have to change it back to the setup I had before, with the intent of playing console games on a controller. And hopefully I got it right, because I would hate for the sound quality to be bad for the first episode. But I do intend the session to be short, so that if it is bad, I can fix it for the next few episodes as soon as possible. So I just went straight ahead into the first world without thinking even. I probably should have looked more around in the hub world first, but I guess getting into a proper world really fast if I'm gonna have a short episode, short session rather, is a good idea.
Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Also, playing a game and paying attention to everything by myself is also going to be a bit tricky. Because one thing I've noticed if I do recordings and commentary while playing is that my focus is really bad, and I miss obvious things in the game, like, all the time. And when I was playing White Day with Rillagon, he was like my extra set of eyes. Everything I missed, he spotted for me, and he just told me, and it was super convenient for me.
We showed those two bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2-1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
But yeah, I can't just keep on relying on someone else to do the hard work for me while I'm doing videos. I have to actually get used to doing it by myself again and actually get better at it too. I don't want to be in the state where I actually can't see things myself while playing and recording. That's not gonna work out in the long run. I just have to get used to focus on multiple things at the same time. Which is actually something that I'm usually very good at, which is surprising to me that I actually find the whole commentary and playing thing so challenging.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip this. They didn't need to do that in the first game, I think. The first Spyro game, they didn't need to tell you... I guess the dragons you rescued did give you hints on how to beat enemies. But I also feel like the enemies very well communicated themselves how you beat them. But I might be nitpicking here. I actually do have the remake for the Spyro trilogy now, so I can play the remake instead. But I've done playthroughs of the first and the second game, so I felt like it wasn't right to start on the remakes before playing the third one, the original third one. Ow. But because I'm playing this on an emulator, because I don't have a capture card, there are gonna be a few graphical glitches and some lag spikes every now and then, which is a shame. I really want to get a capture card so I can play all my console games a bit more optimally, but can't afford to right now. It's definitely something I'd like to do in the future, though. Alright, there's a way to climb onto these buildings. So where does that begin? Is it over here? Up here? Probably up here, yes. Okay, how do you do like the glide jump in this? Yeah, triangle. Also, I'm not sure if I should be avoiding talking over dialogue and cutscenes. I tend to do that. I'm just not certain if someone watches, you know, Spyro 3 on YouTube, that's probably someone who's played Spyro 3. But is it someone who wants to hear all the dialogue and see all the cutscenes, like, uninterrupted again? Or is that not a big deal? It's something I'm curious about. Although I do upload the videos without commentary, so if you want to see all the cutscenes without any commentary over it, then that's always an option as well.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you like this,
The game saves.
that means your progress is saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
And also I lose like 1,000,000 brain cells or something. I think they said in the second game. I wonder how long it's been since I played the second game now. Let's see... It's been a while since I played Spyro at all, I think. Because the last games I've done are Medieval and Crash 3 and 2, and I think before that I did Gex. So maybe I did Spyro 2 before Gex. So that's probably like 4 months ago, maybe? Speaking of 4 months ago, it's actually 2020 now, which is... I actually achieved my goal, like, roughly. At the beginning of 2019, I had this goal that I wanted to do videos pretty much every single day of 2019.
Thanks for the help, but I think I would have worn him down in a minute.
And while I didn't do videos every single day because stuff comes in the way, the intent of that goal wasn't to actually do videos every single day, but actually to get into the habit of doing videos. And I think I succeeded with that, so I'm hoping I can continue doing that in 2020. I do have some concerns with how likely that goal would be, but I still intend to try.
My town. As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Chicken egg. Yes, I intend to the best of my ability to continue doing videos. On the daily is the goal. Of course, there are going to be days where I won't be able to, but...
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
I mean, especially with the White Day playthrough, I had a lot of days where I couldn't do videos. And that was just because it was hard to plan around having another person who actually is a part of the videos. Like, we had to find days where we could both record and do the videos. And it was in the month of December, which is a month where a lot of people have things to do, like buying presents and figuring out which days they're going to spend with family and which days they're going to spend with friends, where they're spending Christmas itself, where they're spending New Year's. So yeah, it was a tough...
Hi, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena, and it makes a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
Oh, this is an awful thing to do while talking. I was saying, yeah, it was a challenge finding days for us to record on. But it worked out in the end. We missed a few daily uploads. Well, I should say I missed a few daily uploads. I take full responsibility over for that because, well, it's my channel, it's my videos. So, creating content is my responsibility. And I chose not to do a second playthrough at the same time as White Day because I didn't want to have my video feed be a mix of two series. Because I found that would make things confusing, perhaps? Like, if someone came along and started watching White Day and they suddenly see me doing something else, they would be like, wait, what happened to White Day? And of course I could just explain the situation, but... ultimately, that's what I chose. So I'm just chasing these guys. Ah, I fell off. There's no penalty for falling off yet, though. I'm pretty sure later on I have to get, like... maybe not in this park. I remember there's a second skate park where you have to get points.